Draw any line between the ideologies of the BNP and Nigel Farage from you. I want to start with is when this stopped being a rant. I'm interested, you call it a charge sheet of poor behaviour and bad actors, and then you do what so few people do, you name and shame. You actually name your actors and you shame them and you recite things from the past that many of us actually either didn't know or forgot about. And do you think you do understand it? When you get to the end, do you end up thinking, so you've got about, 10 people? And what I'm really interested by is not just the power that holds in the centre, but how those in political power prop him up or he props them up. And it's always interesting that, isn't it? Not the central figure. It ended because they got into trouble with their finances. Let's hear about the criteria. And I guess the criteria for breaking Britain is what? What are you... So I guess the differentiation I'm trying to understand is the characters in the book are mostly male. You've just given us the run of immigration and if you like, xenophobia. But actually, you're not talking about policies you don't like. You're talking about the manner in which trust is eroded. And is that because the people that you're talking about never really thought the rules applied in the first place? I think that the press has more power currently in this country than the politically sort of compelled to print this stuff. And yet you also say he's a man who's terrified of scrutiny. We know that's true. It's a really interesting...
Probably all a little bit guilty of that. But the people, 9 of the 10 chapters in this book are so guilty, or 8 of the 10. Cummings is quite interesting. 8 out of the 10 chapters in the book are almost promising to get Brexit done, an utterly meaningless, even fraudulent phrase. But by then we'd come to define ourselves so much by where we stood in that battle, that divide, that it got him over the line.
Mostly right wing.
Yeah.
You could have called this Why I Hate Tories, but it's not about policy.
No.
Is it?
No. It's for doing something that's really very bad, being found to have lobbied on behalf of companies that were paying you money, is bang to rights. And the response of the